way to tackle with the Van Acker family are these health issues with Dylan. He's got anemia because he's not eating very healthy at all.
Can you say hi?
Dylan needs to have a certain amount of milligrams of iron a day. And so what I have done is brought in a list for this family so that they can identify the food groups that are rich in iron. So the red meat and your leafy veg, dried fruit, beans, peas, soybeans.
Sounds good.
It was time to head off to the grocery store so that we could get some of these goodies that were on that list.
Go this way. Yep.
Having Emma go with her father to pick out those vegetables and feel like she is letting the family eat the right food and also serve Dylan with his being anemic is a win-win situation for this family.
Green beans.
We picked out all the vegetables and it was really fun.
Potatoes. Asparagus. That's our vegetables.
Dad grabbed some food that was on that list.
It's a good reference and definitely a good source of foods that's going to help with the iron deficiency in Dylan's diet.
Do you guys have flank steak? 2 pounds of that.
Buying the foods is the easy part. The challenging part is getting Dylan to sit down and eat them. At dinner time, Mum and Dad served up peas, chicken,
So we'll just cut pieces for him.
and corn for Dylan. But he was having none of it.
Dylan, don't scream at the table. We're not going to get up until you're finished eating your dinner. Pete? Dylan.
Dylan's behaviour was more than just playing up because he didn't want to eat. And because nobody was doing anything, I stepped in to give Dylan a warning. Dylan, stop that. Turn around, please. Turn around. Stop that screaming right now. Any more of this nonsense at the table and you'll be going straight into timeout. Do you understand? Right, stop it. Get on with your dinner, please. But he didn't listen to the warning. He carried on screaming.
You're going to finish your dinner. Dylan started to cry. He started to whine. Dylan, you're not finished.
Mum wasn't stepping up, so I decided to lead by example and put Dylan into timeout myself. Mummy told you to sit at the table and eat your dinner. And you are screaming and you are not behaving yourself and listening to Mummy. Now you will stay here.
Joe stepped in and said, this is how we're going to do it. And it was complete meltdown.
Initially, Dylan's temper tantrum had escalated, but then he calmed down and I was able to finish the timeout. You were put here because you were misbehaving. You were being naughty. And Mummy said to you, eat your dinner. No, I'm talking. You are taking one.
For me to be able to watch her in action, I hopefully can repeat that and do that myself. You need to turn around and eat. That is unacceptable. You do not dump your food out. When Dylan dumped his plate, I thought, gosh, he's gotten really bad at this point. You're getting a timeout. You do not. Settle down. You're sitting here because you dumped your plate. I just started to feel really bad for him. So I really fought with myself okay, I just gotta let it go because I know it's gonna be okay in the end. I would like you to tell Mommy that you're sorry.
Daddy.
Now can I have a hug? Having Joe there to watch everything was a good thing. When I was doubting myself, I had somebody there to teach me exactly how to do it correctly. I will get you a napkin, but you need to sit at the table.
Dylan had learnt that it's not okay to dump his plate, but we still got to get him to eat.
As soon as you finish eating, you can get down, but you need to eat what I asked you to eat.
What I want you to do is tell him that he needs to have 4 pieces of chicken and 2 peas. When your child's a reluctant eater, it's so important as parents that you give clear, realistic expectations.
Listen to me. You need to eat 4 pieces of your chicken, and you need to have 2 peas, and then you're finished.
Put it in your mouth.
He just refused to taste the chicken. You need to finish eating. Seemed like he had every excuse in the book.
Mommy.
then Dylan made a run for it and he gave Mum and Dad quite a scare.
What happened? What just happened?
Are you okay?
See your frozen veg in your fridge, put it out the freezer and wrap it in a tea cloth, okay, and then put it on his head. Ultimately, everything was all right, and then Mum took Dylan back to the dining table and he realised she weren't giving in. Sit down and eat your chicken.
And you need to sit down and eat your chicken.
I think it kicked in for Dylan, where he's learning that the rule's changing. I'm not going to be the boss. I guess something's going to have to break here.
You can take a shower. Eat that. Good job. Very easy to eat that, but here.
Dylan finally ate some of his food. Dad, walk away. Admittedly, it was only 2 mouthfuls, but it's better than nothing. And I know I'm going to still have to work with this family on getting Dylan to eat more, but it was a real big breakthrough.
Coming up on SuperNanny. When Joe takes away Dylan's diapers,
We're all done with the diaper.
he puts up the fight of his life. Then, when Joe starts potty training, it's all-out war. When SuperNanny returns.